What's happening, guys? Yours truly here, Xavier Smith, aka Coach X. You know the one. I've got all the names, but only got one mission. I've been sent here to impact, inspire, and improve your life for the better. And today's no different because I got some help with me today. We're going to be talking with my gal, Chamica Dennis, from, I don't want to do a brain fart, but Venus Moon Wellness Boutique. That's the name. And we're going to be talking about that. So if you are the type of human who is into feeling good, stretching and expanding your mind, body, and soul, well, then we got a lot to talk about because my gal Chamica, she's gonna educate us all. So if you're into that, this is what I want you to do. I want you to stay tuned. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so fun because Chamica, I already got one person that showed me some love, and I'm assuming that came from your tribe because we got a couple of people on, a couple of people watching, and one of them already dropped a heart emoji. So I thank you for that. So welcome to the show. First of all, I want to introduce to you my gal, my friend and business owner, Chamica Nicole. Or is it Chamica Nicole Dennis? Educate me.
Chamica Nicole, that's good.
Okay, very good, very good. We're about to have a conversation of excellence, and as I like to do, I always like to bring to the table valuable information that's going to lead to your own personal transformation. And Chamica is going to help me do that today, and that's what this whole purpose of this conversation is all about. So, Chamica, let's do the who, what, where, when, and why, and let's start with who Chamica is.
Oh gosh, that's such like an open-ended question.
Right?
We're all so many things, you know what I mean? We have so many hats. I will say I am the owner and creator of Venus Moon Wellness Boutique and Venus Moon Creations. I am a mother and many things, including a yoga teacher, hypnotherapist, and
nice.
a wild woman extraordinaire.
Love it. I love it. Yes. So we're trying to be as real, rough, rugged, and raw as the law will allow. And we just want to find out a little bit more about you. So we talked about who you were. Let's talk a little bit more about what you have in your neck of the woods. You are located in Maricopa, Arizona, correct?
Yes, I am. I know everybody's like, it's so far because they're already taking this like mental road trip, but it's such a beautiful drive. It's an absolutely beautiful drive, at least to me anyways. I may be a little bit biased.
Right. So how long have you been out there? How long have you been residing in that neck of the woods?
I've been in Maricopa for 4 years, and I absolutely love it because it's like a new like community, and the stars are just amazing. It's like a cross between city and, it's between rural and city for me. So it speaks to my heart because I'm like country girl and city girl, and that's like right there.
Yes. So, and I heard the term yoga teacher. So let's spend a few moments on that. You like to do all things yoga, and you got professional certification. Talk about your schooling real quick.
So I did my 800-hour yoga teacher training at SWIHA.
Wow.
So I focus on yoga therapy. For me, yoga is a spiritual practice. That's where we come, to really connect with ourselves and to really find our own inner peace so that we can take that out into the world.
Nice. Yes. Yeah, I got a couple of pictures that I think I can find of you real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Look at this one. I love this. These are the many looks of Chamica right here. And you can see in the background, we got Venus Moon Wellness Boutique located out there in Maricopa. Tell me about this inner peace one. The one in the middle, you were probably doing a little bit of your own practice at that time, right?
I definitely was. So I do a lot of breath work. A lot of times we store stress and emotions right in the chest. grief, and the world has certainly experienced its form of grief in many different ways.
Yep.
So I was actually doing a lot of breath work that particular day when that photo was taken.
Nice. Awesome. Beautiful. I love that. Well, let me make sure I got the right view up. Boom. We don't want to bring that one in just yet. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to check in for some comments right now. Oh, we got a Facebook user that just commented, good energy vibes coming through. I love that. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Hercules. Yes, we love comments. So if one of my mottos is, if you show me love, I promise you I will show it right back. So I appreciate that. For anyone who climbs on board and gets on this train, please make sure you drop a name or drop a hint as to who you are so I can acknowledge you right here on the show. So thank you. Yeah, so we got the many different looks of Chamica. We talked a little bit about your over 800 hours of yoga training, and you use this as like a therapy. So what other services can people look forward to when they come to visit your place?
Oh my gosh. So I have an herbal shop inside. I also have retail space where you can buy like face masks, and I showcase, assuming I'm having brain farts too, right? They're contagious. I have a couple of other vendors who come and they sell their product as well. So I love that I get to also help other entrepreneurs in the community by showcasing their stuff. I have halo therapy, Reiki certifications, and hypnotherapy as well in the space. It really is like a one-stop wellness space for peace. You name it, we probably offer it there.
You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. I lost my one connection, but I am going to find. Hold up. I'll pull that up a little bit later. And before we get to that, I want to keep the suspense going. So out in Maricopa, people think it's a far drive, but when they get there, what are there any other like boutique studios that you collaborate with, or are you the only one? You kind of have a corner in the market. Is that what you're telling us?
I am the only one with a freestanding salt room and yoga studio here in Maricopa, and one of the very few in Arizona, period.
Wow.
So that definitely, and with a full herbal shop inside. So I do have an apothecary, I do custom teas, all of that. Yeah, and then I do a pop-up shop once a month where I showcase other vendors where they get to come and have a space to, maybe they don't have a brick and mortar space, so they can come and they can showcase their soaps, their treats, their clothing lines, all of those things. So I definitely give back and make sure that the community is supported, so you can come and find other people's things in my space as well.
Boom. There you go. I just put up the address to where you're located. So tell us a little bit about how people can find you. You are obviously in Maricopa, but what's the address?
It is 44301 West Maricopa Casa Grande Highway, Suite 5A. It's in a white building. Almost looks like you would think you wouldn't find it there. It looks kind of like a white barn, but the yoga studio is in there along with a bunch of other shops. So definitely come out and support.
Nice. I love it. Love it. I'm going to pull this picture up too, just to make sure people can get that logo, the feeling of it, and the many different looks that you offer. So I heard you say salt room. Let's talk a little bit more about that, because we talked more off camera, but this is really intriguing, and I hope this gets people's ears perked and people's tails wagging, because let's talk a little bit about this real quick. Tell us a little bit more.
All right, so the salt room is dry salt therapy. It's actually called halo therapy. And it's really popular in like the UK and Europe and the spas and things like that. It started many, many years ago where the miners were working in the salt caves and they realized that they were so healthy. And so then, back then you couldn't afford it. So people would pay like thousands of dollars to fly over to go sit in these salt caves. And then it kind of caught on, and a lot of the spas started to have it. And through my holistic training, I started realizing like how much we use salt as therapy. I mean, you have sore throat, they tell you gargle with salt water, right?
Yeah, right.
They use salt on wounds. They used to use salt to like keep the meat before we had refrigerators.
Yep.
They've
Yep.
been using salt for such a long time, and it's got so many healing benefits. And so it's like, why not combine that and bring that here to my city, to my state, where people can come and access that same healing. And what happens is that the machine blows a sodium chloride salt that is food grade, and you breathe it in and it cleans out the respiratory system. It cleans out the bacteria, all of the gunk that we're holding. It's great for bronchitis, for emphysema. Also, it's getting on your skin. So anybody who's got like eczema, psoriasis, skin conditions, if you experience like hay fever, all of those things are being cleared, and it helps to aid in all of those things. So it's a really great tool. And then the salt room itself, the Himalayan salt backlights has negative ions, which helps reduce stress and anxiety. So
Yes.
it's an overall feel good from the inside out.
I love it. I love that. As I was telling you, I talked to some of my clients, anyone who cares to listen. I talked to them a little bit about that, and it's more on the intellectual level. But now I have an ally and a friend who I can send them to, and they can actually experience the benefits of what I'm talking about. So this is synergy right here in the making. And we got a comment too. So let me go check over there. Salt Room, please share more. Yes. So that's what, see, we got the questions coming in. Salt Room, please share more. I want to make a trip. Please share your hours.
Awesome. Yes. So the Salt Room is open. I'm open Tuesday through Thursday. And it's Tuesday. I'm going to just tell you to look on my website for the hours, but I'm going to give them to you here so you can come back to them. It's just Tuesday and Thursday from 10:30 to 3 p.m. and then Wednesday from 11 to 4. Fridays and Saturdays by appointments only. So if you're like, hey, I'm going to make a trip, I want to come out, I definitely can accommodate you. Just send me an email and let me know that you want to come out. I can schedule an appointment. And for people who travel, I usually try to make it a whole experience by offering tea service, all of that. So you don't feel like you just drove out and did the Salt Room for 20 minutes and that was it. You definitely can stay, hang out, read a book, talk about some herbs, and try some tea. I always try to accommodate when people are traveling, for sure.
Okay, cool. I love that. Now, do you dabble in essential oils at all?
I do. I actually have some essential oils that'll be coming soon. I was, for like the last 15 years, a doTERRA girl. I'm actually coming out with my own oils, so they will be out by next month.
Nice. Wow. So does that mean you're going to be like making your own soaps too?
I have some soaps that are Himalayan soaps, but I've got some like bath soaks, all of these great things that'll be launching soon. I have some already in the shop and some new products that are coming, definitely.
So as you can see, folks, it is well worth it to take a little trip down to Maricopa and make yourself happy on the inside out. That's what we're trying to do here. That's my whole purpose, is to put the spotlight on these gems that are right here in your backyard. So I don't want to hear any excuses. If I hear somebody talking about an excuse, I'm going to make you do push-ups. How about that?
Right. They can always come on Saturday too. I teach a class at 9 a.m. so you could come for yoga and stay for the Salt Room.
That's what I'm talking about. That's it right there. Beautiful. Let me see. Tell me, what's the name of your website again?
It's venusmoonwellness.com.
Moon. There it is. All right. Now let me do this. There it is. I'm going to pull this over here. And what we're going to do, I'm going to pull up the website right now as we speak. Hit my screen share. And we can talk about this real quick. Boom, there it is. All right, so let's do a little true confession. I know everything on the website is not perfect, as we talked about off camera. And that's what I really wanted to nail, just kind of drive home. Nobody here on this earth is perfect. So let's just begin with what we have. And let's talk about what you have available. on your
Yes.
website.
I love that. Thank you. Because I felt myself ready to say, hey, my website is not finished, but I'm going to be unapologetic in it and say I'm
Yes,
building it myself and I'm learning. So
there
like,
you go.
forgive me, but the space is amazing. And I definitely, put my heart and soul into this space.
And I think that's what people want to connect with. I know for me, when people connect with me, they get a quick feeling of authenticity. Is at least this is what I'm being reported, that they feel good, they feel comfortable, and so that's kind of what I drive my whole existence on. I want people to feel comfortable about themselves, uh, of being around me, and whatever I have to do to enable that, and I'm doing it. But this website looks awfully good for what we're talking about. So there's the website. So you have yet another avenue to get in contact with Chamica here. And what else? What else can we talk about? Because
Oh my
we
gosh.
we
So
want people to know.
can I share that like my next monthly pop-up is actually this Saturday,
Okay.
and it is from 3 to 6. I've got 13 wonderful women in business coming out and showcasing all of their goods. And I'm super excited because each month I'm trying to rotate vendors and bring in different people. And yeah, it's really exciting to watch these brands grow and be able to have a space and watch them uh, show out. They're
Yeah.
definitely coming and showing out, and I appreciate it. And
Right.
yeah, definitely come check it out. Also, I do work with couples, and I do a tantric couples date night once a month, and that's been really popular. I didn't realize how many people really need that intimate space to
Yeah.
share with their partner. And it's also an honor and a pleasure to be able to facilitate that and watch everybody connect and learn these tools on how to connect deeper and have a more intimate relationship with their partner. So,
I love it. I love it. So everything that you're working on is built and designed to make someone a better version of themselves, uh,
absolutely.
as a individual, and maybe as a couple, and then larger as a community, as a
Absolutely. It starts inside, right? Our relationship with ourselves. If we don't have a healthy relationship with ourselves, we can't have that with anybody else.
yeah.
So when we learn that and we cultivate that and then we expand it out, yeah, like you said, it trickles out into everybody everywhere.
That's beautiful. That is awesome. So thank you, Chamica, so much for joining me in this space, allowing me to kind of show off what you have. Love that. If Is there anything else that you would like your people, my people, to know about you?
Uh, I can't think of anything. I love doing retreats. I love working with people. I honestly, I operate from my heart space, and I hope that everybody
Yeah.
receives that. And that's it. I try to be the best version of myself, and I
No.
hope that that inspires other people to be the best version of themselves.
Hey, I think that's all we need. I think the world needs more of that authentic, raw. Oh, look at this. We got somebody who said, I'm going to reach out. I'm going to hold you to that, whoever you are. But we got at least another fan that is going to be reaching out to you soon, and tapping in, tuning in, and getting turned on to some of the excellent solutions that you provide, Chamica. So I appreciate you beyond words. Thank you for making this show what it is, which is, something here for the community. And I'm going to do my best to, make people know, help people know about you and what you got going on. And we got a pop up this coming Saturday. Let me make sure I put up this one more thing. Just let me make sure. Um, yeah, I'm not going to be. My wife and I are taking off to Sedona, but we are definitely going to be with you in spirit, and I'm going to do whatever I can to send some people who are not coming with us over to you. How about that?
I look forward to that. And thank you so much. Like, I mean, from the moment we've connected, like you've just shown up the way that you show up. And I appreciate that. You're always there sharing everybody's stuff. And I just want to say thank you for that. Thank you for having me on. I truly appreciate that.
Much love. The light in me honors the light in you. And for all you other people out there who might watch this now or watch this later, There are many choices out there, guys, and some of them are pretty good. The question you want to get into the habit of asking yourself is, why be mediocre when you can be excellent? That's my time. Thank you, Chamica. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Stay right there, Chamica.